as I wait for Starbucks on my COVID line. See, this is Starbucks. This is what we have to do in order to get coffees. We gotta sit on a line. I think you had bread lines and you had all sorts of lines all throughout history. Yeah. Well, anyway, my point is when I met with Boris Yeltsin when I was young in Lloyd Harbor Elementary School, he said that back in the day they used to call my people Romano, which was the Russian Belarus word, which they also weren't sure if we were going to go with the Kingdom of Prussia again, being that that would unite Poland and Russia back together in that corridor. But again, that was 1980s, and here we are in 2020, and we have had no success whatsoever in getting where we need to be in Tsarina territory. And like, I just came here to do some planetary stuff and like help out, and like all you did was take my ability to remember and totally disconnect it. You made me time phase through different particle equipment that you shouldn't be studying and testing. And then you did all sorts of like really nasty things with like this Romer asshole and Teofrio from the Pentagon shit that I didn't need to like involve in, like, but I can't get a hold of him. Like, they're just two toilet paper marriage certificates. And yeah, I really don't want to go, like, they're nobody specials ever. They're not related to anybody special. I was the somebody special pearl, and I just want what I came for, which is neither of those two shitbags. So I don't exactly understand where the hell the time is going for you all, but like for me, I know that I'm an alpha when it comes to Bavaria, Kingdom of Bavaria. Pisses off the Prussians or the Russians, but then when Epstein came, he was mad about that, and I'm like, why are you mad? Like, I don't get it. Why is Prussia and Bavaria fighting? Like, what do you mean? Like, when I was age 16. So, and Epstein is more the color of the skin hue of Mr. Jesus Christ from Bayside, which is Mr. Carollo Joseph, who number 28. I really like him, as I do Houston. I mean, I don't really understand where, I guess you need some forms of examples, but he's my English, Russian, American example, Mr. Carollo, number 28. JC, Jesus Christ, because there's a couple of them. There's also like the Odin Jesus Christ up in Scandinavia territory. That was like the generation before I was born. Yeah, I think he goes by Ken Bredwig. I like him a lot. He's a really nice guy. He's an American. Let's see, or so he says. I don't know. Who the hell could tell what you are these days? I don't really think the land matters because you're all displaced and confused. What else did I want to say? I think that's about it for now. Oh, right, Nazis. Right, Nazis. We say Nazis. I mean, yeah, Rammstein gets it because we've got really cute noses, right? We're not like Charlie in the castle with the slant, right? Which is why they have you do this, which they think is hilarious. But that's because you're with the kingdom and building them castles, like, oh, so they could jump the wall and money territory. I mean, you all are so confused with the symbol of Dollar General. Is it before? Is it after? Better call the Pharaoh's office because we're not sure. Now, is the Pharaoh the white Pharaoh, the pearl? Or is that going to be, yeah, you see how confusing this gets the longer you go? Because I know that Secret Service still goes off the Delta schedule and it's on like a circle. Yeah, why is that when there's only one right answer and it's me and him? And I don't understand what the fuck schedule you're all going off of when you don't have my schedule right for the last 40 years and before. So yeah, somebody might want to start fessing up on that because Pinocchio is the long nose, and we always knew that was Charles in the Castle, along with like Dollar General from like, Slant Eye. They always want technology and like they lie about everything. So like we gotta get Tsarina right, and then we can talk about dynasties because we're gonna fucking kill them all if they put their kingdom or what they think is a kingdom ahead of white kingdom. Yeah, it's usually how it works. They get to be greedy motherfuckers, but me and Niklaus only come once every 2,000 years, so it's really easy to tell who we are and why we are priority, and then we put them all back in their places, we neat and tidy everything, and then we reorganize. Yeah, well, we haven't even gotten to that part because you keep throwing their kids over the fucking wall, over Atlantic Ocean and sinking them in New York City, and it's making my life a fucking cesspool, and I can't get out of New York. So thanks for that. Whoever was in charge of that, you can all fucking die, as far as I'm concerned, for wasting 41 years and actually physically hurting me, because you don't get how, like, elephants fly and flying vimanas and like condors and cleaning corridors and then floating yachties. Yeah, see, like, they get it, I get them on Aeronav, but I don't have any of them on, like, land. Like, yeah, I need help with cleanup. You still got me sitting here like I was a fucking 4-year-old from 1983 with no improvement and just worse, because you keep giving them money and ways to get here in New York, which is just a ticket to dead everywhere. Dead end. Yeah, dead end plan. That's what we've been playing on.